Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about top 10 budget-friendly travel destinations. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Number 10. Turkey, $50 per day. Turkey can be inexpensive or expensive, depending on what you want to do and how far you want to travel. A hot air balloon journey costs between $400 and $500, and intercity travel can be time-consuming and expensive. However, the country contains a plethora of other bucket list-worthy items that are significantly less expensive. And if you plan your trip carefully, traveling around Turkey on a budget is definitely achievable, if not easy. The majestic Blue Mosque in Istanbul, the breathtaking white travertines in Pamukkale, and the frenetic bazaars throughout the country are all reasonably priced. Number 9. Romania, $45 per day. If you're looking for an economical and off-the-beaten-path European vacation, Romania is the place to go. While the region is famous for Dracula, most outsiders are unaware of the country's many attractive towns and free activities. Romania is ideal for anyone looking for a European experience on a budget. Whether you're enjoying a lengthy walk through the old villages or people watching in one of the gorgeous parks. You can also take advantage of the free walking tours to explore the many historical landmarks. Number 8. Malaysia, $40 per day. Malaysia, as one of the most economically developed Southeast Asian countries, is frequently considered pricey. Furthermore, when I initially visited Malaysia, a few individuals informed me it wasn't worth staying for long. However, I ended up meeting a lot of locals, was able to interact with them better, and found more common ground with them than I had in Cambodia or Laos. I also had a great time seeing the Cameron Highlands, Borneo's jungles, and the beautiful islands. Number 7. The Philippines, $37 per day. The Philippines archipelago can be expensive and time-consuming to navigate, and hostel options are nearly as plentiful as in other Southeast Asian countries. While these two variables may appear to be a major turn-off for budget-conscious tourists looking to stretch their dollars as far as possible, there are ways to keep your travel costs in the Philippines low. If you travel during the shoulder seasons, book your flights, plan your trip ahead of time. This is not the country to wing it, and staying within 1 to 2 regions, the Philippines can still be reasonable. Number 6. Colombia, $35 per day. Colombia, a colorful country with a terrible past, is quickly becoming a favorite inexpensive getaway. If you enjoy history, you will enjoy the museums and historical sites in Bogota, the Lost City, and others. The Amazon beckons those who enjoy nature. Colombia also has some of the world's top diving destinations and beautiful beaches for divers. Number 5. Vietnam, $35 per day. We enjoyed some of the healthiest and least expensive street food in Vietnam. Consider a $1.50 soup with rice noodles, cilantro, an excellent broth, and an entire shank of pork, or a $1 cup of strong aromatic coffee. In terms of transportation, renting a motorcycle will get you through the day. However, we appreciate that not everyone is comfortable riding a motorcycle, particularly in countries such as Vietnam, where traffic can be incredibly chaotic. Number 4. Indonesia, $33 per day. The issue with Indonesia is that it may be either inexpensive or very expensive, depending on one major factor: transportation. Intercity travel, as well as private boat transit from one island to another, can be time-consuming and expensive. Stick to 1 or 2 regions to save money. There's a lot to see and do, and staying longer in one place will only help you travel deeper and have a more meaningful. Number 3. Northern Thailand, $32 per day. The north of Thailand is affordable for those on a low budget. As one proceeds south, the expense of living begins to double, triple, and even quadruple. If you only have a limited amount of time and money for your Thailand trip, stay in the north. Even in major destinations such as Chiang Mai and Pai, modest accommodations may be found for less than $7. Number 2. Nepal, $30 per day. Nepal is a fairly inexpensive place to visit, with most food, lodging, and transportation costing only a few dollars if you eat, sleep, and travel locally. While I never had stomach issues when eating street food in Nepal does not have the finest reputation. However, you can find inexpensive and wonderful home-cooked meals in small cafes run by locals. When booking your accommodation online, be aware that large businesses have taken over local homestays and converted them into boutique hotels and resorts. The local guest houses you've reserved may be part of a larger hotel chain. I recommend arranging the first 2 nights online and exploring true local guest homes when you arrive. Number 1. India, $25 per day. India may be the cheapest place to visit, but only if you're willing to haggle and look for bargains. Keep in mind that cheap accommodations at the $3 level will be quite basic, and showering with buckets of warm water is common. The North will find it difficult to discover affordable treasures, but the South, with its beautiful beaches, may be more successful in terms of budget lodging. The easiest approach to traveling on a budget in India is to book everything yourself. This implies no booking agencies or internet booking sites. In Nepal, you can easily get the same products in person for half the price indicated online if you walk into local guest houses, restaurants, and tour businesses. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.